What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Brennan, aka Drip from Team-ddd, back with another video. In today's video, I have a post-dude Dracotail canine deck list. It wasn't really the sneak peek, but it kind of was at the same time where it was first legal. I got second place with this list, only losing, dropping a game to what is it? Vanquish. Ironically, after post-ban list. Deck's still very good, so you still gotta be on the lookout for that. Doesn't help that I didn't really open very optimal either, but either way, I really like this version of the deck. There's some things on the side I might tweak a little bit, but the main deck is for the most part where I want it when it comes to monster ratios, non-engine ratios, plus engine itself. I ended up actually cutting the Shaw cards, which is really like hurts my soul because I'm a Shaw player. You all know that. But I needed to make room for more non-engine and more the Frixel and stuff like that, and some other stuff ratio-wise that I'm testing out in this version. I really like the Canine version. I think, in my personal opinion, the way I like to play this game and the way I like to approach this deck, the Canine version is where I like to play. I don't like being locked into one flavor of extra deck cards. Or feel like I can only summon one flavor of extra deck cards. That's why I like veered away from branded, even though I love branded. But no, my matchups with this was round one. I played against Pure Mitsu, which I think honestly is the second or third best deck of the format upcoming. I 2-0'd it. He just didn't open very well, and I opened Droll, so there's not much you can do. And then round two, I played against the best deck of all time, Blue Eyes, baby. And that one almost went to time, but I won in the nick of time. Thankfully, game two went too damn going long, even though I won game one. And round three, I played against Pure Mitsu again, and I 2-1 that one. That deck is just really, really good, but if you time your interactions properly and you know like the deck, then you should be okay with Dracotail. Round four, obviously I played against Vanquish. I opened Dog Water both games, but I still managed to somewhat make it competitive, it feels like. I won game two, forced to game three, and I opened all hand traps. I opened double Ash, double Bill, and something else. And then I drew a third Ash for turn. And I literally, for the next like several turns, I just drew nothing but hand traps. And by the time I drew Rahu, that was too far behind, obviously. But it was one of those one in a million hands that shit happens like that. But what can you do? Either way, let's go ahead and get into this list. But starting it out, we got 3 for the Dracotails. We got standard 3 Lakaya. She's the best normal summon if it goes uninterrupted. 3 Mommy. Sorry, 5 mana. Sorry. 3 5 mana. Yeah, nothing to say. Even though we got Frixel, I'm still on 3 Malulu. I know some people are probably going to drop this down to 2. And then just run the 1 Frixel. I think names are just too important. Along with normal summons, true good normal summons, and this being like a branded Cartesia is just too good. I'm not running branded Cartesia. Cartesia. I'm not running her, even though I love Cartesia. I'm just not. I just wanted to keep everything. I know it's a recurrable name, but like I feel like if you increase your deck count when it comes to names to spell trap ratios, you should be okay. But one thing I did test out for this event that I really actually liked is 2 Pan. I know a lot of people are up in the counts of the big dragons in like pure or the branded version, not really the canine version. But I wanted to maximize the potential of drawing Pan with 5 mana. So like, I don't know, I really like this actually. With the 1 Urgula. I'd rather see this, even though this has a better recursion. I just like Pan as a destruction effect. It makes your turn 0 plays more impactful. with 5 mana and stuff like that. So I do not like regret playing a second pan. It's really good, and you can never have too many names, anyways. And then just the one Frixel, it's all you need. This card never really came up in the form of using its effect. I sided out a lot going second. Because it's not a true starter, so like there's no point of really having it in besides being a name, and at that point Pan's just a better secondary name. But in theory this is still really good because of the infinite loops you can do with Arthalion in this, or yeah, or just it being another name in general. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm glad we got another name. I like this card. It's pretty good. I just wouldn't run it more than a 1-0 in any iteration of the deck. The Dracotail spells 3, got 2, 3 Rahu, and then just 1 of each trap. I'm not running Sting in the main. I'm going to, even when I do run it, I'm going to probably run it in the side. That card's really good. It's just the most like mileage you'll get out of that is right now, as the time of like recording this video, will be in the Mitsurugi matchup, because being able to banish their ritual spell and like one of their monsters is really nice. Like you can banish the Kusanagi or whatever, and it really simplifies the game state for you. But even then, even when I run it, I'm probably not running it in the main. It's just too many garnets. Hand traps. 3 Fua, draw, play on turn 0. 3 Ash, tell your opponent to play on turn 0 no. 3 of the best soloing hand trap right now, besides like maybe Droll. Ghost Spell, this card is disgusting. In the Mirror, it's disgusting. Into Yummy, it's disgusting. Into Mitsu, it's disgusting. This card is the best solo hand trap. And then the last hand traps technically is 3 Imperm. I like this over Valor. Yes, Valor's a monster. Yes, you can add Valor back off Arthalion. But if you're in a situation where you're forced to add back a Valor to win the game, then you are already playing from behind, and you're probably not going to win that game anyways. This is better going first and second, is where Valor is only good going second rather. This is a board breaker and a hand trap in the same time, because as a 6-card top deck against Yummy, nice Herald of Arclight 5-hit. But yeah, feels good. And more hand traps. 3 Azuna, even though it's engine 2. And then, despite unpopular belief, I'm running the rest of the engine 2. These push so freaking hard. They push so hard to make your board and your ceiling of your deck higher. I know a lot of people would rather probably cut these 3 and just run this and just play more a non-engine or whatever, which is stupid. Like I feel like even the non-engine that I run, I already bricked on too much non-engine anyways. So like I like these cards. I love Jokel. Being able to pivot when they try to shut off one of your plays is just insane. Like excuse me. Like if they try to like retaliate and see you, so they turn off your canine cards, then you can just go the Jokel, summon, just go XE, and then you can just attack over, and then if you're not locked in anything, you just go Dracotail combo after that. I really like the canine cards. They're just stupidly overpowered and apply so much pressure while raising the ceiling of your deck. Yeah, I don't regret running them at all, and there's nothing I would want to switch them with for my playstyle. Extra deck. The extra deck is pretty much where I want it for right now. 1 Little Knight, 1 Cross Sheep. This card is like the envy frickin' P. This card is disgusting. If this card sticks, and then you are in like the middle of your opponent's turn playing, all the follow-up that you get to add back between Arthalion and this is just so hard for your opponent to push through your board and deny follow-up. I don't play the Seals package. It never really came up for me. Really, it just really didn't, because like I would either open Awkward, where I wouldn't open Ketu or any other name, and I would just I would like fusion lock myself with Rahu or Malulu itself, and then I can just never make it anyways. So like I don't know, it's never really came up. And then for fusions, 3 Arthalion. The bread and butter of the deck. In theory, with Frixel, you can get away probably with 2 because you just bounce this back before it hits the graveyard with Frixel, and you have it back in the extra deck. But yeah, I don't know. I still like 3, and I probably would keep running. I would definitely probably keep running 3. One Lamel, the boy. Um, I thought about running 2, but ever since I went down to 1, I learned how to play with 1, and I never really found myself needing the second one, honestly. I just recycle. 1 Secretarion, and then 1 Mysterion. This card is actually really cracked moving forward. Feels bad. I played against the Blue Eyes player, and he special Blue Eyes, and I was like, Mysterion effect, blow up your whole board. You hate to see it. Yeah, in this new format, I like Mysterion more so than the older format, previous format. XEs, the MVP, the best XE in the entire deck. Nash Knight target, Nash Knight target. 2 targets is like very standard in my personal opinion. Everybody's doing it, and I feel like 2 is mandatory. 2 came up so much for me to help me win a game. Like at one point, one game last night, I didn't open any freaking Dracotail, and I only opened Canine, and I literally for 3 turns stalled with just Nash Knight. It was not stupid, just absolutely stupid. 1 Jax, it's okay. You don't have to run it if you don't want to, or you can run it and inside the rank up spell. I don't. I just want to hard make it, because there's a couple of flex spots in this extra deck to fit however you want to play with your playstyle. I made this a couple of times last night, and like the damage part never really came up, but like the pop, it was okay. It was all right, not too big. 1 Ripper, standard, protects from nib, searches the rest of your canine cards, allows you to keep playing. I'm still on Valon, mainly because I wanted another rank 5 to play, and I couldn't really think of another one to run. Excuse me. And Valon's okay, I guess, into Yummy. Like if you're going first and you book their card before they can make Snatchy, makes it really awkward for them to keep continue unless they have more extenders. It forces them to better have it. And then Typhon turn 0, self-explanatory. Side deck's a little funky. I like Hank. It's still a 2-for-1 into Yummy. And into a lot of decks, it's 2-for-1. Like against Vanquish, I specialed this and popped the trap card, so I didn't have to worry about the nuke later on my turn. And then and this being able to out like or force an arc light is really nice too. But yeah, Droll and Cockbird. This card's just solos games. It's nice to be able to do it under Charming, so you can just keep playing and pushing. Don't have to worry about your opponent drawing. Through Retaliating, this card's okay. Like it seems more impactful on paper than it really has been for me in my matchups, like in Mitsurugi. But every time I use it, like Mitsurugi, for example, they just always go Kusanagi and shuffle everything back. So like they're still playing regardless. And then the only time it's like truly impactful is if you're playing against Yummy and they lead with Hornet Drones. If they lead with Hornet Drones, then you're just big chilling. But other than that, like it's in the mirror. But like I feel like I have such an advantage in the mirror, anyways. I'm not really worried about it. I don't know. I'm not being cocky. It's just my confidence. I'm confident in the mirror, and as long as my deck don't fail me. 3 Dark Ruler for anything and everything. But this card's really good. Turns everything off. And then one of the main cards I'm really liking right now is 3 Dark Hole. This card's really nice. If they contact see you late in the game, like or whatever, after you're already fusion locked, so you can't make any of your links to get out of like contact C or retaliating C or some other stupid floodgate or like rogue deck. Just Dark Hole to clear it up is just nice because your stuff can recur from the graveyard. Excuse me, yawning. Ugh, promise you, I love you guys. You're not boring. But yeah, Dark Hole just clearing the board just feels good. I really like Dark Hole right now. Definitely like drawing Dark Hole in tangent with like Dark Ruler. Ugh, juicy. I prefer Dark Hole over Regeki just because of like Contact C. But yeah, that's it for the deck, guys. Main, extra, side deck. Side deck, like I said, is a little funky. Like only in the terms of like the retaliatings. They could be anything. You can play Book of Eclipses if you want. You can play two retaliating, one contact if you want. You can play more board breakers, droplets, Regekis, Phantasmes. I just don't like Phantasme right now. Only reason because unless you know wherever you're playing has a crap ton of yummy, then that's when I would play it. Other than that, it's just not really that great in my opinion. Um, but yeah, it's up to you guys. Whatever you see fit, or whatever you're trying to prepare for the regional, or whatever your YCS, or whatever your locals level event is. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy this video. Um, I hope you guys have success with this video, with this list, or whatever your list is. And be on the lookout for future content. Check the description for all the ways to support me, my Patreon, my Discord, my affiliate links. Everything is down there and below. And I love you guys so much for even just clicking this video and sharing your time with me and listening to me ramble and try to set you guys up for success. I love you guys so much. It's your boy Brendan, aka Drip from Team-ddd. Sign out. Till next time. Peace. Good dueling, my guys. Love you.